Okay, hey guys, I have something to tell you guys. So first of all, spoilers included, remember that part in Season 2 of Episode 1, at the last moment of the last scene in that episode, that it looked like a bald guy with a whole bunch of guns and a gaffy stick had on his back, was wearing a cape, and he was standing on one of the sand dunes in the end? Well, I'm thinking that that's Boba Fett. The reason why I think it's Boba Fett is because the Marshal on Tatooine had armor very, very similar to Boba Fett's armor. It had the exact same color scheme, etc., etc. He clearly stated that he, quote-unquote, bought it off of a few Jawas, which is pretty interesting because maybe, in canon, which is different than Legends, in Legends, Boba Fett escaped with his armor on, and because he fixed his jetpack and boosted out of the Sarlacc pit. But in canon, it could be the fact that he fixed his jetpack, gone out, and then what he did is I don't know, maybe he lost his armor, and then the Jawas found it, or he sold his armor to the Jawas. Well, the second thing probably is improbable because I don't think he would be selling it to the Jawas. I think he could have just lost his armor, and then the Marshal came along, bought the armor off of the Jawas that was originally Boba Fett's armor, and worn it by himself. I don't think it could be Boba Fett's armor, because it doesn't have that Wookiee tail on, the Wookiee fur in the braid, like the braided Wookiee fur on the side of it, but it could be Boba Fett's armor, I think. Or the person with the gaffy stick could be the person with the gaffy stick and a whole bunch of guns on his back could be Boba Fett, or it could be another clone. It could be a clone trooper, but I'm not really sure if it's a clone trooper because I don't think it's a clone trooper, because clone troopers would have probably died by then, because, as seen in Star Wars Rebels, Captain Rex was approximately in his 60s at the time, or basically in his 40s, which would possibly be almost 100 for human years. So, since the Sarlacc pit has enzymes in it that keeps people alive for a long, long time, as stated in one of the things that had a 4,000-year-old Jedi master stuck inside of there from the Old Republic, chatting with Boba Fett in the Expanded Universe books. I forget which one, but it was one of the Expanded Universe books, I believe. And the fact that it keeps people alive inside of there. But the thing is the Sarlaccs can't break down Beskar. Beskar is the only thing that cannot be broken. So in turn, that's why I think that the bald guy is at the end of the first episode of Season 2 is Boba Fett. After he escaped from the Sarlacc pit, lost his armor, and then the Jawas found it, sold it to the Marshal, and then, after that, the Marshal gave it to the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, and now Boba Fett is trying to get it back. Now that is just a rumor that I have. It's not completely true or canon, but it's just a rumor that I have, and this is why it's so interesting. So anyways, that's basically wraps up the video. So yeah, it's just a rumor. It's just a thing that I made up. I'm just assuming that it's Boba Fett, but it's a rumor, and it's pretty interesting one that I made up. Anyways, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.